Hey Raiders, welcome back to another live arena battle video. This video will feature 5 fights and 3 wins in Gold 2. So the first fight, I get the first pick and I go Sifi. And Gold 2 is not letting me down. They're going to go ahead and give me Taras-Marichka to start off the day. So I'll go with my normal. I've decided at this point I'm going to play my game and see how it goes. When I entered Gold 1, I had to adjust. But I need to make sure what I'm doing isn't working before I adjust to something else. So I go with my standard here. This team, Taras-Marichka, I had to ban Yumiko, and then I get Rhodos and Mighty Uko. This team, Gods and Legends player, I probably am not in the ballpark. But let's see how it goes. So they start off, and Marichka appears to get several turns in a row, 3 turns in a row, so she has Relentless and procced it twice. I'll sleep the Rhodos. Mighty Uko stuns my Wukong. I almost have my Hoskarul completed to where I could have used him in this battle, but I'm not quite there. Uko will be back. Nekret's about to die. Stone Skin will be off. Sifi now. Protect. Do the buff because I can't hurt anyone. And Taras does a hit on Sifi. Rhodos takes out Nekret. Doesn't take out Sifi though. I'm still in this thing, but I'm not doing anything to their team. I'll go for Marichka, and then Taras destroys me. Mighty Uko brings him right back, and now Sifi's dead. Do a little love tap. This one's over. Valiant effort. 0-1 on the day in Gold 2. So we've got 7 up. I go first and pick Sifi again. And then Warlord and Harima for them. So I have to adjust from Warlord. I think that's the one that messes me up the most, that I have the hardest time adjusting for, is who do I replace Warlord with when my opponent chooses Warlord. So my last 2 picks will be my last nuker and my last support. See who they go with next. And they take Ragash, who I was planning on taking, but that's okay. I can take Errol. They're going speed, so I'm hoping they go double Reviver here, and then I can just ban the Warlord and not worry about it. I'll go Duchess. Again, although Sifi, Duchess, Nekret looks like a good trio, it's a trio I'm not all that comfortable with. So Duchess is my Warlord replacement. They'll ban Sifi, and I had another bug here where if I screenshot before I select my leader, it doesn't allow me to select my leader. But fortunately, my leader was the next one in line after Sifi, so leader automatically goes to Wukong. It also doesn't show who I banned, but I did ban Warlord. So we'll get started. They go first with Arbiter, of course. And I don't know why Ragash wasted the stun on just Nekret when no one else was stunnable. And it looks like that Harima may be in Relentless. So do the big hit with Wukong, takes out Arbiter, and then Harima's gone, and that was actually a pretty quick win. They back out. So power on that one lower than mine. Power on the first one was a little bit higher than mine. And then just looking back at yesterday. So on to the third fight. 1-1 on the day. Not too bad. So we'll get Bua. and they'll go Siphi first, so I'll go Warlord Wukong. I have a tendency to overthink it on the pick and ban now that I'm in gold 2. They'll go Yumiko, so I know who I'm banning at least. So I may be able to pick Inithwe last. I'm considering... So I go Nekret, not Goffred. I did consider Goffred. But I go Errol. And so Errol was my second damager, so I was able to add in Goffred. They ban my Wukong, and I'm looking pretty good in this one. So we'll get started on this. And they get the first turn. Their Siphi's faster than their Arbiter. They do not sleep my Warlord, which I would have expected them to do. So protect the Warlord. Can't do the stun yet. Everybody has block debuffs. Alright. I did not strip the Georgiad before I killed him. That was unfortunate. Had I stripped him, I might have killed the Siphi too. And Nekret gets sheeped. It's okay, we don't have a reviver, and he left the battle. So that's 2-1 on the day. I actually feel pretty good about that. I believe that team was a little bit higher, or that account was a little higher power than mine. So, get the same team back to back. Rematch here. See what they do. They pick first, and they'll pick Wukong. Wukong was a big difference maker, and this one appears to be one of those accuracy ones. He'll be a fast Wukong. So I have to ban... Well, I don't have to. I'm going to ban the Yumiko, but had he banned my Siphi, I banned his Wukong, I could have maybe still won this. But he had the advantage on our rematch because he knew why he lost. He lost because of Warlord, effectively. And so this time he's gonna ban the Warlord. And Nithway is my replacement for Wukong, which is fine. But he's gonna lead off with Wukong, and he's gonna do the buff strip, which means that block damage will not go up on someone about to be killed. So we'll see how this one goes as we move along. And Inithway's dead. And Errol's dead. Try and bring somebody back, see if I can pull out a win. Except that Siphi is sheeped. Yeah, the advantage definitely goes if you're reliant on Wukong and you win with Wukong, when you get a rematch, the advantage goes to them because they know you're reliant on Wukong. So that drops me to 2-2 on the day. And we'll go to the last fight. I get the first pick. I pick Siphi. They go Warlord Wukong, so it's almost as though they knew that's what I wanted. But that's their strategy too. So I don't know that I want to pick Errol so early. I'll go Goffred because I don't really know who they're going to go with. Those both are kind of difficult to replace. And I'll go Ragash. See who they go with next. I can't go a Nithway yet. And they don't go a Damager. I'm still thinking about a Nithway. But right now they don't have a real reviver, but you know I have to ban Warlord because I can't fight through him. You know that Cardio is going to be fast. So I'm going to go with Errol at the end. No, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Nithway. I'm going to take the gamble. I'll go with the Nithway. I have Nekret to protect, and wow, they've got a Helicath. I think that's a really good pick. We'll see how it goes. They ban the Siphi as expected. At this point, they want to try to keep me from even having a turn with a Nithway, but he's protected by Nekret. Ramontu should go pretty quickly. They try to take out the Nekret, but just stun him. Ramontu puts up block passive skills, which is important on the Nithway. But, so Wukong will still be back because he was killed by Ragash, so there he is. Tried to get the provoke and couldn't get it. And sheeped my Ragash. Try to kill, but stunned my Enithway. Put up increased defense, block revive the Wukong, and that's it. So I won 3 out of 5 on that one, not too bad. That last one has fairly low account power, but a lot of champions. So I feel like right now I'm 5-4 overall, and I went 3-2 today. So looking at my tallies, I keep these. The pluses mean that I've won the matchups, won the majority of 5. Hope you enjoyed the video, and take care.